Alright, let's see if we can party. I've just hit the record button real quick. Let's see how we do. Let's see now that I've got 42,555 hit points and an average of 898 armour. Let's see what we can do. Oh, I didn't expect to hit him there. I could have had a follow-up, but I missed the opportunity. That's sad. I could almost probably kill him there. Now, usually in a duel like this, I'd love to get on my horse and jump off, which is something you don't usually see me do a lot in game. But it's fun. And we're just pretty much dominating. So he's done 21,000 damage to me and uncounting. And it looks like these days, with reforged armor and lots of hit points and things, it's just a matter of time that when you beat assassin heroes like this now. I expected this to go a lot worse. Ow, get off me. Come here. I would kill you. One more hit. Oh, you either went into a game or quit. Oh, that was a win, by any account. Hey boys and girls, it's KnightStalker here. Welcome along today to Harbour City Siege. Check it out, man. Today we're going to bring in triple gold because that's what we can do on the Frontier server. So first up we're going to use the Hashashins to push up the wall. They're actually good at taking down things over on the supply point as well, if they're ranged units and stuff like that. So if that works, we're going to do that. Otherwise we're going to use the Cav in the middle and we're going to use the Shenji to push the final point. Why Shenji? Because their grenades blow up the flamethrowers and the new flamethrower buff is terrifying. So we're going to go and nuke those. Hey, let's have a look down the teams here. We've got a couple of mauls, 4 of them in a row. The enemy team have only 1, so we have a significant frontline advantage, given that we have 3 longswords and a short sword as well. So we're going to be terrifying in the front row compared to the enemy team. Let's get started. Here we go with our beautiful loading and animation. If you watched my last video earlier this week, which it will be the earlier this week, you'll be familiar with the fact that I'm quite pumped up now with a YouTuber named Harry Mack. If you haven't heard Harry Mack, Harry space MAC, you should totally do that. So, this is one of my favourite things to do on Harbour City. Oh, I would have liked to... Usually I'll tread the other side, the right-hand side, but that works for me. Now, one of the lovely things about Longsword these days is that we don't have to worry about ballistas. I can be headshot twice by a ballista, well the blue ones anyway, and not have to worry too much about that at all. So let's go do that. Oh, that is interesting. Hopefully our team realise what's going on. We've got Mr. Maul going in there, that's fine. Let's take out these so that they can't bomb him. Beauty. Alright, let's have a look here. These are the birdie tweety things, the new artillery. I'm not actually sure if you can get that as a box artillery. Can you? Can somebody tell me? I know I'm supposed to know this stuff already. You know, Conquerors Blade YouTuber. You should know everything. No, I don't know everything. So if you've ever got any tips or anything for me, I would love to hear them. We all learn together, right? I do not know everything. Nobody does. If you didn't realise what happened there, that was Prefecture Heavy Cavalry. Now, they're a very interesting unit, very, very fast, but they don't do enough damage to even concern me in the slightest, so I 100% ignored them. Goodness, my artillery shooting today is very good. I'm going to get one shot at this, I think. I got 2 cannonballs left. There is a ballista there. Strange as it might sound, I'm going to ignore the ballista. Again, because it has no hope of killing me. The new reforged armor system is very strange. It's going to take a while for things to catch up. Ooh, that was my bad. I aimed that badly. And that should hit. Oh, it would have hit too if the teammate didn't kill it. It's always good to admit your mistakes. If you can't admit your mistakes to yourself... Ooh, lag. If you can't admit your mistakes to yourself, you will literally never get better. Okay? That's one thing you have to do. When you make a mistake, you can't say, oh, because the enemy had a maul, or the enemy had a pike, or the enemy had monks. The reality is that those things are strong, and we have to accept that. If you can't accept your own mistakes, you will never, ever get better at any video game, not just this one. Hello, Mr. Longsword, would you like to fight me? He could have held that for a bit longer, actually. I don't know why he didn't try and hold that. He's trying to save his unit, that's why. There's still a fight going on underneath here. Meanwhile, I guess this is just me. Just flex a bit, Show my muscles off. Oh, 1/4 capture by myself. Oh, look, another longsword. Perfect. A short sword. My bad. This is what tank guys should be doing. When there's no front line per se, this is a good place for you to be on the capture point. Why am I spamming this? Well, what else am I going to do? What else am I going to do at this point? Flex. Alright, I want to speed up as well. Okay, so that was a terrible treb. Do you see how we can't keep pushing? That treb slowed our momentum, okay? Never ever put trebs in front of your team when you have momentum, when you're winning. So we can totally overwhelm this. I thought about it myself there for a second, but this has just ruined our momentum. Again, this has ruined the momentum of the team. We can't push through that. We can't chase the enemy down the stairs. That was a bad treb. That was objectively bad treb. So, we've got a very, very, very tough unit. Oh! Didn't even get an assist despite damage showing up. Okay, thank you, server. We've got a very tough unit in front of us. We want to see them engaged. Once they're engaged and the cavalry can no longer charge, we'll launch ourselves in there and we will absolutely bundy what's left of these guys. Absolute slaughter, absolute massacre. Hey, do you love assassins? Because I do. All I did there was charge them in with the one ability and then hit 2, and then 2, and then 2, and then 2, and then 2, because that's a completely spammable ability. That was a very easy murder for us. To be fair, it's because the enemy made it. Oh! Mid-air kick. Oh, I messed up. I messed up. That's what we want. There we go. Now we'll kill them off. Yeah, okay, so I messed up there. I should have just gone straight into the smoke bomb and then hit the 2 key and I would have annihilated the unit. Assassins on assassins. Whoever hits that 3 key first wins. So, that is a delicious unit of pikes there that I would love to introduce myself to. Don't you just love the somersaults that this unit does? Bang that smoke on. Now they can't target us in the melee. We'll just spam that 2 key and we'll probably win. Oh no! That's another absolutely terrible, terrible treb. That was... That was... Oh... Okay, I need to chill. I need to find my centre. Don't do what I just did there. I just put a negative comment in chat. I see Zisco obviously agrees with me. But I've just introduced negative energy to my team and that's not a good idea. I apologise for that. Sorry that you had to watch that. Anyway, we're putting our mistakes behind us and we're moving forward, and that's what you should do too when you are attacking into a enemy team. So, we've got the momentum. Do you see how we've got the momentum again? Somehow we've retained the momentum. I want those gunners. Those gunners are mine. Plus, hopefully, at least one of those light heroes. God, I love assassins. Didn't get any of the heroes. We are tearing things to bits though. Do you see how the initial shock I had 3 left, now I've only got 2. But you can just spam this 2 ability, and provided nothing is focusing on what's left of the unit, they'll happily keep slaughtering. Wow, this is turning into an absolute walkover. He's got bleed. Oh, the longsword managed to heal. He was going to die from the bleed, but never mind. We've got flamethrowers on the front line and iron reapers. This game is over. Even this maul. Let's go have a look at him. Knock the long. Oh! I thought it was over. Is it over? Yeah, they can't. They can't retake. It's just not possible. Not in the time they've got left. GG! Well played, team. Well played. That's 2 very, very, very fast games in a row. If you didn't see my my video that released before this one, which would have been, I guess, earlier in the week, you could go and see just how quickly we cleaned up as well. 45 and 1 for 447 unit killed. Assassinated. Came in 3rd using nothing but assassins. How do you like? I took no damage from enemy heroes. Well, came in third without actually soaking any damage, I guess. Well, boys and girls, I hope you learned something new, or you just enjoyed the battle. Thank you so much for coming to my channel.